Redo. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Oh my God, that I do. Somebody please say it ain't so. Thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get daily documentations from your boy Sean Blasey. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. Man, let me cut through the chase. This ain't no laughing matter. Master P, I got nothing but love for you. I'm a no limit soldier for life. I believe he's the hardest working man in show business. I believe Master P is the real deal when it comes to being a black entrepreneur, and I salute you, my brother. The only reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people been hitting me up because we do videos speaking about celebrities that get rich and famous out the blue and have all the success and somebody in their family pass away. Now, we all got people in our families that pass away. Life happens, things happen, but people been saying this about Master P for a long time. And one of the main reasons why people would even think that Master P would do something so crazy like sacrifice his brother Kevin Miller. By the way, I don't believe that, but a lot of people do. And the reason why a lot of people do believe that is because how Master P been treating C Murder over these years. It's like they not even blood at this point. He's facing life in jail and he ain't getting no love from P. Then a lot of other people say, how can a man with no talent, no rap skills, become the hottest rapper in the world? And then have a bunch of other rappers with no talent become some of the hottest, most highest selling rappers in hip hop. This is what people telling me. I love the No Limit Soldiers. I love Master P. I listen to all of his music. I'm one of his biggest fans. But we got to have this conversation, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Now it's about to get really deep. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And we're about to be talking about the alleged sacrifice. And if you believe that Master P did this sacrifice, let me know in the comment section. And throughout this video, you're going to be able to make up your mind for yourself. We ain't got no proof. This is just good conversation for the people, man. And once again, I want to say RIP to Kevin Miller. I'm not trying to make entertainment off this brother's name, but here's the truth. We look up to Master P. He's a role model to me and a whole lot of other people. And we got to be careful who we be looking up to because we don't want to follow the path of these people if they ain't living right. And it's my job, my duty to clear this man's name if I can possibly do that. And that's what I'm going to be trying to do because I'm biased when it comes to Master P and No Limit. But the truth is truth. Facts is facts. When you digging through them highly classified documentations and you find out information, you can't deny the truth. Told y'all I got them hot documentations for y'all right now, and we're about to get into this. But before I do that, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Also hit that notification button, y'all. Don't forget to show me some love because all I ever do is show y'all some love. And also hit that Cash App because with the donations, we able to keep this live stream going. We able to keep this love flowing. So make sure y'all hit that Cash App as well. Without further ado, I know what y'all came here for, and we about to get into it. We about to start this off with Silk the Shocker said something real crazy in one of his interviews. And this is what lead people to believe that it's a possible sacrifice of their brother. Silk the Shocker is talking about No Limit before it all happened, before they got famous, before they got popping. And it's my job to narrate y'all through this. So if I hear something that don't sound right, best believe I'm gonna stop the tape and give my analogy. But without further ado, let's get into these hot dockies.
So it's like the further you try to get out of it, the deeper you go into it. So we had a vision, we had a dream, we had to put all our talents and just kind of, leave the streets alone at some point. But, the streets was our way out at first.
Well, you lost one of your brothers to the streets.
Yeah, that changed it all. I think it's kind of, it's kind of sad, but it's a happy moment as well because I don't think we would have made it if he wouldn't have passed away.
Pause. The homie Vlad asked Silk the Shocker. He said you lost a brother in the process of y'all trying to get it popping. He said we had to leave the streets alone. Music was the only way. So you lost a brother in the process, yeah, but it wasn't a sad thing. It was a happy thing because if he wouldn't have died, we would have never became successful. Let me run that back for y'all and try to understand what's coming out this man's mouth. And you can go see the interview for yourself, Vlad TV, if you don't believe me. Let's listen again. We got to do this together. We working through this together, y'all. Listen to what Silk said.
But, the streets was our way out.
Run that back.
and we was deep in it because we was trying to get out of it. So it seemed like the further you try to get out of it, the deeper you go into it. So we had a vision, we had a dream, we had to put all our talents and just kind of leave the streets alone at some point. But the streets was our way out at first.
Well, you lost one of your brothers to the streets.
Yeah, that changed it all. I think it's kind of it's kind of sad, but it's a happy moment as well because
It's kind of sad that you lost your brother. It's kind of sad, but it's a happy moment that we lost our dear brother before we started to pop. Listen, y'all, this is my last time I'm gonna set it back, but it baffles me. How can that come out somebody's mouth when you lose a loved one? I don't give a damn what's about to pop off. I don't care about what's going on with the music. These people, when they talk about their loved ones passing away, they don't even care. They just more excited and happy about the success they get in the music industry. Listen, y'all.
I don't think we would have made it if he wouldn't have passed away.
Rewind that.
Yeah, that changed it all. I think it's kind of it's kind of sad, but it's a happy moment as well because I don't think we would have made it if he wouldn't have passed away. I think the way he passed away, it made us say like, wow, okay, it's 4 of us, and now it's only 3 of us, and the hood, the streets did that. You know what I'm saying? And so it made us like, wow, this could really happen to us. So we didn't want to lose another brother. So we just kind of like, we bared down and was like, let's get out of here once and for all.
I'm not understanding what he's talking about. If you're in the streets, of course you can lose somebody, but y'all lost him, and then next thing you know, No Limit Records is on top of the world. Now, Bone Thugs and Harmony got that song "See You at the Crossroads," and they talking about some dude named Wiley that was down with them before they blew up. Whatever happened to Wiley? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their claim to fame. Master P really blew up when he made that song, "I Miss My Homies." I really miss my homies, even though you're gone away. And his verse was all about losing his brother, Kevin Miller, and his album went like diamond. So is it just a big coincidence that people that they lose capitalize off of they murder? And like I said, man, in my last video I did about Black Rob and Diddy, a sacrifice don't necessarily mean you got to do some evil ritual and you got to stab somebody and do all this crazy type of stuff. A sacrifice can simply be when you benefit off of the loss of somebody. And that I really miss my homie, that put Master P in a whole nother world when it came to the music industry. That was his ticket. And it was about his brother. And Silk the Shocker sitting up there talking about it wasn't a sad thing. It was a happy thing that he passed away. Listen at this, y'all.
What was the situation around your brother passing?
I think it was a friend that he didn't really totally like. And I think just being young, don't know any better.
That made no sense whatsoever, Silk. A friend that he didn't totally like. Well, why would you be friends with somebody if you don't totally like them, Silk? I think it was a friend that he didn't totally like. Nigga, listen at this man. He got the pressure, his back against the wall. Listen at him, y'all.
Around your brother passing.
I think it was a friend that he didn't really totally like. And I think just being young, don't know any better. I think he just looked at it like, oh, okay, well, he don't like me, but we all good. Ain't nobody he didn't think he gonna lose his life, but they took him for a ride. The guy he didn't like sat in the back seat, and basically they shot him in the back of the head like 4 times.
Ironically, that's the same situation that happened with Soulja Slim. And like I know, and if you don't know, a lot of people be saying that P had something to do with that too. Like I told y'all, this is some very dangerous territory. Speaking about stuff like this, it's not a safe business. And I understand that. So when I say I risk my life and all that, look, God forbid I get some smoke, but somebody got to keep it real with y'all. Y'all listen to D4L, Laffy Taffy. Y'all listen to all this foolishness all day on YouTube. Somebody got to keep it real with y'all, man. And I hate to be the one to have to do it, but ain't nobody else gonna do it. They gonna TikTok your ass to death. They gonna make up a new dance and do another love and hip hop, and you gonna be stuck on stupid until you old and gray. So it's my responsibility to shed some light on some stuff. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't believe P did none of this stuff. But people is having reasons. People having speculations and everything. P is an old man. He made his millions of dollars. He's somewhere chilling. I love the fact that he's successful. But the reason why we got to have these conversations is because we can't be demonizing our celebrities all the time. And that's what people love to do. When you ain't successful and you ain't got no money and you ain't even got to be a rapper or somebody that got $1 billion in the bank. You could be somebody barely making it. And it's somebody doing worse than you that got a whole lot of garbage to say about you. So P, I feel your pain. People gonna talk. They been talking and they gonna keep on talking. But what your brother Silk is talking looks real suspicious. So it's up for the people to decide. I'm not trying to sway nobody to believe anything that you don't want to believe. I'm not trying to convince you that Master P did something crazy like this. But in the entertainment business, it's a wild ride. And we know for a fact that people turn up and next thing you know, somebody's career turns up. But let me just get back to this though.
Wow, that's sad, man.
Yeah.
What happened to the guys who were involved in that murder?
Typical stuff in New Orleans. Like they got a couple. One of them didn't really do much time. The other one got like maybe 8 years, but got out, early. It's sad to watch.
That's the same thing that happened with Mystical and his sister, man. They like, so Mystical, the dude that killed your sister, is he in jail? Oh, no, he went in for a day or two and he got out. It's kind of sad to watch, but, they free on the street. Killed my sister. I ain't going to do nothing to him. Matter of fact, I called him on Thanksgiving to see what was popping. He living his life. Let bygones be bygones. Silk talking about old boy did a couple of years, supposed to do 8 years, got out early. The other one ain't do no time. And, it's sad to watch. Y'all supposed to be some motherfucking no limit soldiers. Touch one of mines and everybody gone. The colonel of the motherfucking tank. Where is them AKs and them choppers? You mean to tell me you got 50 niggas on the tank and don't nobody want no smoke? And these dudes running around the streets like everything's sweet after they took your brother? This like a scene out of Menace to Society. You acting like a little inch right now. And I don't want to see no more violence, but I'm just saying. But that's Negro here, no there. Let's continue on with what he's talking about.
Everybody got to get their judgment. So we'll play that. Play it like that.
Well, how does someone commit a murder and only get like 8 years? That doesn't make any sense, especially in the South where they give out football numbers.
Y'all hear that? Vlad, this not me just pulling something out my ass. Vlad looking at Silk like, how in the hell somebody get less than 8 years for a whole murder? In the South when they giving out football numbers, y'all. Let me run this back a little bit and y'all pay attention. Pay attention.
They got a couple. One of them didn't really do much time. The other one got like maybe 8 years, but got out, early. It's sad to watch, but everybody got to get their judgment. So we'll play that. Play it like that.
Well, how does someone commit a murder and only get like 8 years? That doesn't make any sense, especially in the South where they give out football numbers.
Well, in the South they give you the football numbers, but if you're killing each other, that's they don't give those numbers out like that. They almost give you a number where they want you to get back out and do it again, type of number.
That don't make no sense, Silk. What you talking about? If you killing each other, you ain't gonna get the time. That's all people is doing is killing each other. That's all that really happens. You don't never hear nothing about no black folks killing some non-black folks. All you hear about is black people killing black people and white people killing white people and Spanish people killing. That's what people do. They 9 times out of 10 they killing each other out here. So you trying to say they ain't get no time because they kill one of their own? I don't know about that. That don't make no sense to me.
And
That's deep. I mean, that's really crazy when you say it like that. So these guys who did that are still out and about.
I think one of them may have passed away. I guess karma, maybe. I don't know. I think the other one is.
He don't know and he don't care. He like, I think one of them passed away. Maybe karma. I don't know. What you mean you don't know? You ought to be watching them like a goddamn hawk. You mister! Call me what the fuck you want. Mister! As long as you got Mr. in front. I thought you was the toughest dude from New Orleans. Ain't you the shocker? You come out the TV and shock a nigga while he's sitting on the toilet? I'm talking about Silk, Mr. Killer, Mr. Drug Dealer, Mr. Pull up on your block and get the popping with the Glock. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe it was karma. I don't know. I don't care. Your brother, man. You talking about killing somebody over some hoes? Look, I know rap is entertainment, but this shit ain't entertaining. I believed him for a second. Had me screaming in the second grade, Mister! I don't know how many times I got suspended trying to be like this man. Let me run that back a little bit, because I don't know about Silk.
Out like that. They almost give you a number where they want you to get back out and do it again, type of number. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep. I mean, that's really crazy when you say it like that. So these guys who did that are still out and about.
I think one of them may have passed away. I guess karma, maybe. I don't know. I think the other one is. The other one, I think it's really funny. I think he's out, but he's doing something good with his life. So I let God handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like I let that up to God.
Wait a minute.
I can't judge nobody.
Wait a fucking minute. I think it's funny, but the guy that killed my brother, he's out, and I think he's doing something good with his life. So he got an ice cream truck with curlers and rollers all in his hair, ride around the hood like Big Worm. Let me get some chili Fritos. He just doing positive stuff with his life. And your brother no longer here, and you don't feel. Now, I ain't saying go out there and kill somebody, but at least smack him across his mouth. At least while he living his happy life, let him walk around with a Timberland boot hanging out his ass for slaughtering your brother. Have a car. Matter of fact, just yell at him. Do something. Kick him in his shin. I don't want to see no more violence. I don't want to see nobody die. I don't like hearing about black on black crime. But we talking about No Limit Soldiers. We ain't talking about Kirk Franklin's gang or the TD Jakes crew. We talking about No Limit Soldiers. I thought I told you. And C Murder ain't want no smoke. And he's supposed to be the main rider off the motherfucking tank. But people like, man, like I said earlier, just in case y'all just tuning in, I don't believe P or none of them will do that to their brother. But how they doing C Murder and he in jail and they ain't trying to do nothing for the brother when they got all the resources to do something for the brother. And when people was trying to get C Murder out, Master P acted a complete ass. That's why a lot of people not putting nothing past him. But I'm going to give him a pass because I respect P and his entrepreneurship. But let's continue on with this because I don't want to say too much because I know my people in New Orleans, y'all don't like the fact I'm from up north and I'm speaking about people from the Hes Out and all that. But the truth is, if it wasn't for up north, it wouldn't be no rap music. So if I want to critique and give my little 2 cents, I can do that. let's get back to this though. Shout out to my people down south, but I know y'all be sensitive when a brother from New York got something to say. But y'all gonna have to get over it, because to be real with y'all, before rap, before hip hop, y'all wasn't wearing them gold chains and doing all that gangster stuff. Y'all wasn't out here spitting bars and making money off of hip hop. You wanna know what y'all was doing? You know what y'all was doing before hip hop. Get out there and cut that damn grass. Get them greens. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just being real about this. Jerry curls with gold toofuses. Discos and shit. Got the little coke in the spoon around your neck. Nickname Sabotage. Junebug Jitterbug. All of that. In the South, indeed. Catfish. Chicken wings, pimp shit. Cadillacs. I can go on and on, but I ain't here to do that. Let me just get back to what Silk the Shocker talking about.
They did it or whatever. I don't really hold remorse. But one of them lost his life. The other one is a really outspoken person who's trying to change people's lives. So, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone.
So if you actually ran into the one who's actually trying to change his life, like, what would that conversation be like?
I think originally it would have been all bad, but I think now how I operate in life, we could probably figure it out, talk about it, see where he at, make sure he's in the right place, and if he is, I forgive him. Never forget it, but definitely forgive him for it. Especially if somebody changing their life. People deserve a second chance.
What's up, man? I want to have a conversation about what you did with my brother. Just trying to see where your head at, and if you got some beef or something like that. But if not, if you cool, then we can be cool, because I'm a no limit soldier, and if you touch one of mine, I'm gonna have to do something to you. But you kill my brother. But if you cool, then we gonna be cool together. I can't imagine the Silk the Shocker rap like that. I don't want to get fat or never have no blubber, but I ain't got no animosity towards the nigga that killed my big brother. Not in a million years. Not Silk the Shocker. This is heartbreaking, man. To hear how easy it is to just get on when somebody passed away. Somebody took a life from your family. It's not a conversation. Now, even if you're not going to do nothing, don't make it be sweet. It don't have to be sweet. It ain't peaches and cream. Even if you don't want to do nothing to nobody, don't say that. But it's sounding like they really don't give a damn. And God forbid, somebody lose somebody in their family. Stuff happens, and you can't be the Terminator out here. People talk about what they gonna do, what they should do. But if you sold 1 billion records talking shit and ain't none of that factual, that's why I'm heartbroken. If Silk was a regular dude working at a grocery store and he made his money in real estate investments or stocks, I wouldn't feel no type of way about him taking the high road. But I believed him in all of them. I thought C Murder was ready to see some murder. Let's continue, man.
As it is to kill my brother, that's I don't think you should deserve it. But then who I'll be to not offer somebody who really, changed a second chance.
You think that P and C Murder feel the same way?
That's a good question. Probably not so much. Probably not so much. And like he said in the beginning of the interview, it wasn't a sad thing. It was a good, happy thing that it all took place, because that's how they was able to blow up. That's how they was able to sell all them records and be No Limit Soldiers. That's how they was able to make it to the mainstream. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all some more information. Then I got to go, because this is a touchy subject, and I'm not about to get comfortable sitting up here talking about what's going on with a deceased brother. And once again, I want to say R.I.P. to Kevin Miller, but we just having this conversation because P is very influential. And if anything, I'm trying to clear this brother's name, because the more successful you get,
people gonna come up with all different types of things about you. And I want to see P become a billionaire. I'm gonna support him, eat his oatmeal, his cereal, the wrap snacks, the oodles and noodles, whatever he trying to do. P, I'm riding with you because you got it from the mud and you came up from the gutter. You know what I'm saying? But this leads me to my next little segment, and it's about Sonya C, Master P's wife, Romeo's mother, and nothing but respect for her. I'm not about to dog out this sister because life is hard for a lot of people, and she definitely lived her life. I'm pretty sure she's a good woman. But a lot of people is wondering how you gonna be the ice cream man selling all this dope and doing all these murders, and then your wife wind up on the substance that you was selling, well, allegedly selling, that you've been promoting. We want to know if it's karma, if Master P was on it as well, because if you're married to somebody, a lot of couples do things together. I mean, ask Bobby and Whitney, rest in peace, Whitney. So people is speculating, all these rumors is coming out. Oh, Master P was on that dope too. Ain't no way ghetto dope was in a ghetto smoking dope. I don't want to believe that. But Sonya C, the reason why I'm even speaking on you sisters is because I did my research, because that's what I do. I have highly classified documentations, and they wouldn't be classified if I ain't have the proof. Throughout my research, Master P's ex-wife, Sonya C, was a rapper. So let's put it together. She was a rapper before she got with Master P. Had an album out in 93 called Married to the Mob. Now, let's put her name together. Her name is Sonya C. Then you got C Murder. So where y'all think they get their style from? You got Sonya C, C Murder, and Master P. So everybody got that initial at the end of their name. And where y'all think they got that from? Sonya C. So it's been brought to my attention. It's a possibility that she was writing Master P's raps before he became Mr. And the word on the street is he started that. He had a bad case of constipation, but it was her that was making the macaroni and cheese. I say all that to say that it's a possibility that Sonya C is really entitled to half of Master P's fortune because she was dead through thick and thin. If it wasn't for her, he probably wouldn't even want to be no rapper. But y'all see where she at right now. Y'all see where C Murder at right now. And it's looking like P is the only one that's still doing good. Now, I got to play something for y'all, and I need y'all to pay attention to this because this is where it gets real deep. And y'all need to try to analyze and understand what I'm showing y'all right now. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's get it.
So this probably was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. But Jesus told the disciples, go out and be truthful. And whoever can appreciate that, just dust your feet off and keep it moving. This is not about me. This is about older people in my family that has no verse when it comes to what's going on right now. And they shouldn't be talked about the way they have been. Any of y'all have any relatives that incarcerated that you know that's ungrateful? You probably can understand this, especially if you did everything you could do. Like my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, aunties, uncles. I know they've been.
The reason why I'm playing this with Master P is because the question that been burning inside of me is how important is family to P? Because it's a lot of people in the Calio projects. From what I hear, I don't know them personally, but the word on the street is that Master P got a whole lot of family that's still living in the projects. And he go off to say, I'm not an ATM machine. People stop asking me for money. I ain't got it for y'all. Leave me alone. I'm not a bank. But P, if this your family, why don't you, if you can put Mac and Fiend and Mr. Servon and Mia X and all these artists that ain't related to you in position, you mean to tell me you can't put your other family in position? You selling poking beans and hot dogs. You can't have them work at the Master P hot dog factory. You got all these ways to make $1, but you can't make sure the people in your family is straight. They talking about his grandfather passed away in a house that wasn't no good. Ain't had no running water and stuff like that. I'm gonna take a little detour from what P talking about so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. And we talking about a sacrifice here. Now, like I said, I don't want to believe that nobody would do anything like that, but a sacrifice don't necessarily mean you have to kill somebody. A sacrifice means that you benefit off of somebody's demise, even if they still living. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at this real quick. Then we're gonna get back to what P talking about. Master P's family exposed him, shows receipts that prove he's a deadbeat. Right now, Master P is feuding with celebrities like R&B singer Monica and Kim Kardashian, who is trying to help his brother C Murder get released from prison. Well, the news has learned that other family members of Master P are voicing their opinions about the mogul and what they say is not good for Master P. According to the family members who are putting Master P on blast on IG, the rap mogul has been supportive of other members of the Miller family. Hold on, let me knock this shot in real quick. Y'all stay tuned. I'm over here. I got some money on the line. Let me do this real quick. Oh shit, I messed up. Okay. They claim that Master P let his mother and father rot in poverty while he was living a millionaire lifestyle. Look at this, y'all. Here goes C Murder and his grandmama. And he said, Master P, I put my trust in God. This is my angel, the lady that put the house up for your brother the first time he went to jail. You wouldn't even pay her the $700 dress Big Mama was buried in, and you only visited her once in the hospital. Stop it. She died down here, po with us. This is family talking, y'all. While he out there riding around in tanks, allegedly, Big Mama in the projects, and they all doing bad right there in the projects. Now, I know you can't save everybody, but Big Mama? Come on, P. And it's the same lady that was in the I'm Bout It movie, because I can tell by them shades. Remember that scene? She was in there cooking them greens, and he came in there, Mama, the ghetto trying to kill me. Oh, baby, the ghetto ain't gonna kill you. You just gotta get right with Jesus. Dear Mama. That was her. And R.I.P. to this beautiful queen. Look at this, y'all. That's his cousin now. Said you wouldn't even take Big Mama's calls. You called back days later and told the rest of the family not to answer Corey's calls. How you gonna wait a week to call back Big Mama? And she in the projects, and you told the whole family if C Murder call, don't pick up that nigga call. If I hear y'all talking to C, I ain't gonna be over there for the cookout. Why he petty like that? Why is he so petty like that? I don't know. Look at what they talking about. And this ain't no bash Master P video. I'm here to shut down the rumors because ain't nobody perfect, man. And I doubt, y'all can't convince me that Master P is just some evil person. We all have our faults, but this is our brother. And we going to have to show some love and not hate. So if you think I'm here to hate on Master P, that's not what I'm here to do. She said, fuck Master P, Percy Miller, and any other bandwagon hoppers. And that's straight from the Miller family. Where the fuck have you been while we selling socks? Not rocks, but socks. Oh, look at your feet. Look at your shoes. What you got in your shoe? How do you sell somebody some socks? Unless they walk around barefooted or something like that. Y'all know how hard that is to sell some motherfucking socks? Oh, you got some clean shoes, but do you got some clean socks? Look at you. You got corns on your feet. You need some socks. Like who don't got socks? You said, where the fuck you been while we was selling socks and making petitions to support Corey because you wanted nothing to do with him? My mama been back and forth for years, making the calls, sending money, and going on visits. Y'all waited for the media's attention to take care of family. Don't rock like that. That was you gonna let him rock. Yo, do you know how many socks you gotta sell in order to get somebody out of jail? Plus, your own father, Percy Sr., house caught fire and the city almost condemned it because you wouldn't fix it. He was living on one side while the other side was still burnt and falling apart. That's horrible. The house, half of the house was burnt. He living in the other half. I mean, eagles, seagulls, all of that flying in and out the house. and he in there, and somebody ride by listening to Master P, I know he had to be mad. And he in the suburbs out in the country, done bought Snoop Dogg a house. But, and this is all alleged information, man. So this is some cold-blooded stuff. And like I told y'all, man, I'm not about to put this on P like that just because people talking, because people gonna talk. But Master P, bruh, they saying this stuff about you, man. And we gonna have to shut it down tonight. I ain't gonna end this stream without us coming to a conclusion. Like I said, I don't believe he did it. But y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all believe. This ain't no conspiracy video where I talk about the music industry and the sacrifices. I ain't in the music industry. All I know is they all got some similar stuff in common, and it looked real sketchy. Let's get back to this, man.
Went above and beyond to help my brother. And I'm real disappointed. I didn't even know he had a social media. But when I checked and seen like who he's following and what he was saying.
Wait a minute. He said, you concerned about your brother, but you ain't even know he had a social media? Come on, P. If you really cared about your brother, you would be bigging him up on social media. Free C Murder, at C Murder. Let my brother go, at C Murder. You ain't even know he had a social media, and the only way you found out he had a social media because you heard he was talking crazy, but you would get online and check on him to see what's coming out his mouth if he talking slick. But if he would have never said nothing slick, you would have never known that he had a social media? Come on, bruh.
I know he had a social media.
Run that back.
Checked. Aunties, uncles. I know they've went above and beyond to help my brother. And I'm real disappointed. I didn't even know he had a social media. But when I checked and seen like who he's following and what he was saying, you know, some of the stuff don't even look like he wrote it, but
Petty Betty. I ain't know he had a social media, but I got on there looking to see who he following and what he said. What does it matter who he's following? Just like old girl said, she said that he told us don't answer the phone when he called. Y'all better not be answering the phone. Now he checking to see who he following. Like, oh, you friends with C, huh? I ain't gonna be able to rock with you, won't it?
If he did, or it's his people, you know, bloggers, the devil, fake media people, they're gonna take that stuff and run. They all about devouring and conquering. And everything that my family worked for, our reputation, you know, just because somebody that's incarcerated say whatever, it's entertainment for the world. But this is not entertainment. This is not fun. This is hurtful. You know, I know my brother said that he put some books out and made bare minimum, and that's the way he take care of his family, which, you know, in those books is what I disagree with. He talked about my mom, my dad, the people that created him. He said that they didn't do nothing for him, which is a lie. And anybody that know me, I don't need to be pat on the back or nothing. Whatever I done for him. I done it out of love. My grandmother, she's not here right now. She's my angel. I know that, and she should be his angel. I've never heard him talk about her like that. But I know Kim Kardashian put out one tweet, and she is angel, which is crazy to me. But I appreciate it. Like I said, my brother.
Wait a minute, man. We just saw the picture of Master P in the grandmother, and you talking about he ain't never said nothing good about this lady. He was in the hood with this lady. He took a picture, but when he was rolling in money, it don't look like he helped out neither. But at least we got pictures of C Murder with Big Mama, and you making it seem like he ain't show her no love. Well, how would he be able to go over there and get that good Sunday dinner and that red velvet cake if he ain't never show her no love, P? Come on now. And this ain't no old ass picture. C Murder fat around the face, and he ain't never been fat until he started getting old. And this ain't no Photoshop neither. So how you gonna say that man ain't never show Big Mama no love, man? Come on, P. Y'all supposed to be family. And if I get anything out of this video, man, I want to see the Miller family be a strong unit. And I know he got kids and everything. I don't want his sons to try to whoop my ass and nothing. But Silk the Shocker, I ain't worried about him.
Innocent. And I hope she can get him out. I want him to come home. I see where Monica, his ride or die, just started talking back to her 7 months ago. And I know maybe it's prison talk, I know he's incarcerated, and I get that. Still, you have to have a heart for the people that really helped you. Monica just got divorced last year. So I'm thinking like,
Petty ass bastard. Man, look,
cool.
it don't matter if she was still married to somebody. It don't matter if Monica is engaged. It don't matter if they ain't talking 50 years. If she trying to help this man, what does it matter? And I know it sound like I'm bringing up some old stuff. This is old news. This is dead. Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with that. The context of the video is, if you would throw your brother off like this and he in jail for life, this is just as good as a sacrifice, man. If y'all don't believe he sacrificed the other brother, by the sounds of it, it's looking like he's sacrificing this one. Because he ain't going to be able to get out with this type of stuff. He was this close to getting out. This close. They was Kim Kardashian. She married to Kanye West. Kanye West is cool with Donald Trump. Donald Trump gave everybody a pardon that was cool with him. You know somebody that knows somebody? No big deal. Give him a pardon. Harry O, the kingpin from the 80s, give him a pardon. Lil Wayne, my buddy, give him a pardon. Kodak Black, who the hell is that? He said my name in one of his songs. Oh, give him a pardon. Kim Kardashian had the shit set up. Well, I can talk to Kanye and he knows Donald Trump, so it's really no big deal. Can you imagine the conversation she was having with Monica? Like, my father got OJ off, so C Murder getting off for this. OJ killed a white woman, for crying out loud. I can definitely get C Murder off. That would have been a notch under her belt. She trying to be a lawyer. She had chip off the old block. She could have, if Master P would have shut his face, she would have definitely got C Murder pardon. But with C Murder causing all this controversy and this bad publicity, you know, no Kardashian don't want no bad bliss. Oh, that's bad publicity. I'm not going to be able to do it, Monica. I'm sorry. If Master P would have shut his face, we would have had him out last night. Now that C Murder not getting out and Kim Kardashian not talking about it no more, he ain't talking about it no more. So when I talk about a sacrifice, there go one. I don't want to go down the list, because I don't want to make this no creepy video or nothing like that. I don't want nobody walking up on me talking about, wah. I don't want no beef with nobody from the NO. And I know they crazy. Shout out to my people from the NO, and I don't want your gumbo. Hell no. But let's get back to this, man.
But let's be real. I have family members that think my brother coming home and they're not truthful. Maybe Silk scared to tell them the truth. My sisters, my aunties, uncles.
Why would he say that, y'all? I got family that's telling him that he coming home. Maybe Silk scared to tell him. Why Silk got to be scared? We know he a little timid. Mr. Silk is special. Why is you going at Silk? Maybe Silk is scared. You ain't supposed to be talking no scary talk about no limit soldiers. Listen, y'all.
Home and they're not truthful. Maybe Silk scared to tell them the truth. My sisters, my aunties, uncles, everybody think that this man is coming on and he gonna get a settlement, he gonna take care of everybody. But the truth is, and I know the truth hurt, what did he do the first time he was home? Who did he help? Why do people owe him when his friends has him incarcerated? That's the real reason he's incarcerated.
Straight up hater. This is the sacrifice. This is it right here. They talking about he coming home, giving this man some hope. It's a possibility. See, you coming home. They scared to tell him the truth. What did he do the last time he came home? That's like, tell him to stay in there. He ain't do nothing the last time he came home. Why y'all want to see him come home? He ain't help nobody. Straight up hate. And you know what I think it is, man? I think that Master P got an issue with C Murder because C Murder get love in the streets. P don't get no love in the streets like that. When you hear about somebody from No Limit or who the streets loving and they treat C Murder like a god in the streets, the same can't be said about Master P, man. They got jokes for days on Master P in his hometown, and I think that's what be eating him up. But that's just what I think. I don't know everything, but all my people in the NO, y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all feel about this in the comment section. But listen at this man.
I changed my life and I left those same friends behind because they didn't want to do right. They wasn't on the same page I was on. So God said, you got to cut people off. You got to do the right thing. And it's to my brother, if you sit in that cell, you got social media, you can see this, because I'm not coming to the jailhouse no more. You know, I'm not getting filled on, motherfucker touching on my ass, doing the same thing, looking for, do I have something on me? No, I don't. I can't.
Wait a P. Shit, look, man, if you got social media, holla at me, but I ain't coming to the jailhouse no more. Niggas rubbing on my ass, all between my booty. Ain't got no choice but to let him do it. Can you imagine Master P getting pat down and frisked up? They all on his old sack. Like, what you got in your back pocket? Put a whole thumb up his booty. Master P ain't going for it no more, man. Look, I ain't coming to that nasty ass jailhouse. Leave my big ass house. Gotta go down to the county jail to see your ghetto ass. P, we need you to bend over. Man, if you don't bend your ass, that's a bad look. P ain't going for it no more, man. Listen at this, y'all.
My grandmother that's deceased now, they was touching on her ass every time she go down there, and people.
Hold on, wait a minute. They was all over. Look, I don't knock the ball off the table. They was on your grandma booty? Like, yeah, bring that old ass. Like, I don't know, baby. You touching too close, baby. It's a family thing. And no disrespect to Big Mama. But goddamn, they touching nigga booty, old people booty. Shit, what the name of the jailhouse he in? They all over everybody's ass. I don't want to go down there no. And his voice trembling, so you know he telling the truth. I don't want to go down there no more and touching all on my ass. Listen to him, y'all.
Touching on my ass, doing the same thing, looking for.
Hold on, run that back.
I'm not coming to the jailhouse no more.
He said he ain't coming down there no more. Look.
And it's to my brother, if you sit in that cell, you got social media, you can see this, because I'm not coming to the jailhouse no more. You know, I'm not getting filled on, motherfucker touching on my ass, doing the same thing, looking for, do I have something on me? No, I don't. I changed my life.
He said muscles all on my ass. The biggest, buffest bodyguard. Come here, boy. Yeah, what you got over there? Come here, P. Heard the P stand for pussy. Come on, bro. Don't touch me like,
Touching on my ass, doing the same thing, looking for. And it's to my brother, if you sit in that cell, you got social media, you can see this, because I'm not coming to the jailhouse no more. You know, I'm not getting filled on, motherfucker touching on my ass, doing the same thing, looking for, do I have something on me? No, I don't. I changed my life. My grandmother that's deceased now, they was touching on her ass every time she go down there, and people still ungrateful. My mom, my dad, my brothers, aunties, uncles, everybody get filled on. When you go to prison to go see somebody, you might not come home either. I'm not going through that no more for ungrateful people. All y'all bloggers or whatever, y'all can understand one thing. The ATM, I'm pulling the plug on. Because people that's ungrateful.
His biggest gripe about going down there, he been waiting to say that. He been thinking that for a long time. Like, man, I don't want to go down there today, man. Tell him I'll be down there tomorrow. Ain't gonna be all over my ass. He ain't trying to get molested. He says uncles, cousins, whole family got groped on. Oh my God.
Don't appreciate me. Even my own family members, they'll forget. Because you could give people, they hit you. I'm an ATM, I get it. That's what I am. I'm an ATM and now I'm a square because I'm not in the hood. I'm only not in the hood because I did the right thing. And I changed, which everybody else could change. But when you go to the club and you convicted of a crime that somebody else commit because you're with the wrong people, and then the people that's with you, you call them the cut boys, that's who taking care of your business while you locked up, they on the streets, and they all done turned on you, and you say nothing about it, you never made a record about them, you never wrote a book about them turning on you. I mean, how could you How is that real? How is that true? Because that's your word, true.
P, the man is in jail. Write a book about one of them boys, the cut boys gonna cut. What he look like? He not in a Beverly Hills mansion. He ain't living in no big ass suburb or nothing like that. He's in jail. You can't be writing books about people like that. And the only reason why he could write a book about his family is because y'all his family. That's something he can speak about, his childhood. He can't choose the people that he related to. Yeah, he can talk about y'all. But them thugs and them goons, he wouldn't make it in jail. But you salty though. Family called me a square because I ain't in the hood. No, they call you a square because you bougie. And you selfish, P. You gotta quit thinking about yourself all the time, bro. I ain't trying to preach to you. You my idol. I look up to you. But god damn, if a nigga grabbing your ass, tell him to stop. I want to go down to the jailhouse. They be all on my booty. This ain't the P I grew up idolizing, man. The real Master P would have went down there. You would have been grabbing somebody's ass. Oh, you want to be touchy-feely, huh? Okay, we about that. I thought you was about it. He not about it, y'all. He ain't about shit. But making them oodles and noodles and them rap snacks. Listen at this, man.
They turned on you, bro. You could have been home with your family 18 years ago. I mean, how long Monica been knowing Kim Kardashian? You done did a hunger strike, everything, bro. This could have been done. If it's gonna happen, it's just not that easy. Man, Jimbo did 22 years, and he said, cuz, guess why I came home? Because I used to be mad with you. The same way your brother is, but nobody telling him the truth. You paid for lawyers and did all this stuff, we get it. But he said, guess what? My seller told me, you mad at people, what have you done for Pete? Have you ever made him a card for his birthday? Have you ever...
Nigga, stop being petty. Stop being petty.
Nobody never...
Stop being petty, bruh. This the sacrifices I'm be talking about. You want See Murder to write you a chicken scratch card to make you feel better about yourself? What have you ever done for P? You got all the money in the world. Why is you being petty? You know what it is, man? It's some childhood shit. See Murder wet the bed. P did that. Why y'all think they call him P? I ain't P the bed. P did that. I ain't P the bed. Yes, you did, P. Whole family knew he used to piss the bed. Now he grown and he mad. Man, I can't make this stuff up. P, you gonna have to stop being petty like that, man. Now, like I said, I don't want to believe that he did that to his other brother. Because that's not something that I want to believe. But with this type of behavior, man, and how he living, P, I don't know, man. I want to look up to you, but this is unlookable. I look down on your ass right about now, bro. You gonna have to redeem yourself because more and more people gonna be talking about this, and I'm not trying to dog you out like that. Because I'm a No Limit Sosa for life, and I'm trying to be your biggest fan, man, but the way you carrying on, bruh, you gonna have to turn this all the way around. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man.
Because people always say, where do you get the man that has everything? What about just love? What about a simple thank you? Matt family called me and said, thank you, Master P, for talking about my son's story in No Limit Chronicles. It made a big difference. Hopefully my son will come home soon. So that's everything.
Okay, but did you talk about See Murder in a positive light on the No Limit Chronicles? Because I ain't see that part where you actually said something positive about about See Murder. But you know what, man? Let's ride this out. I'm going to finish this out, and I got something else for y'all. Stay tuned, man.
That's people that have humility. I'm focusing on giving back to underprivileged communities, helping the next generation with education, helping the elderly. That's what I'm doing with my resources. I'm not wasting on no more on family members that's ungrateful. You know, that's why millionaires and billionaires say, you know what, I'm going to give my money back to charity. I'm not leaving it for ungrateful family members. Never thought I'd feel that way, but it's the truth. So people don't have to worry about me and what I'm doing or what I work for. When you look at my grandmother that's not here, I had to pay somebody to get you to her funeral. Crazy. You forgot. Everything costs money. Other people are spending their money and you're not thinking about, even if somebody say they know the date, but they done told you 100 times, yeah, that's love, bro. These people who you put your trust in, your friends, they only there for the publicity. When the publicity over.
P, what you fail to realize, this brother ain't got no publicity. He ain't got nothing. He's in jail. You make it seem like he got an entourage and they just with him for anything besides the fact that he in jail, man. Hold on, y'all. God damn it. Is this really happening again? Can y'all hear me? I don't think y'all can hear me. Is we still there, man? Cause my shit. Hold on, y'all. God damn it. Yo, they hating on me real bad, yo. If y'all can still hear me, cause this thing stuck. The whole Master P done shut down my hold on, y'all. I can't believe this, man.
This is not about me. This is about older people in my family that has no verse when it comes.
Yo, hello. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me, man? We back. Let me double check this real quick. I do apologize for the delay, man. They shut me all the way off. They hating on me real bad. Maybe I said too much. You know, I didn't want to offend nobody if that's what I did and everything, man. But I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor, yo. Cause they pissed off. P, I don't want no beef. I don't want no smoke with the No Limit Soldiers. Every time I do these documentations, something happened with the YouTube. Every time it get real heavy, I have more stuff for y'all too. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut that down because they trying to shut me down and everything, man. So unfortunately, I gotta get out of here. And for all the people that hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man, I really do appreciate y'all. Everybody that joined the live chat, man, I got love for y'all too. But yeah, I gotta go because this is getting real creepy out. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh shit. Yo, man. Yo, hit that like button and I'm gone, man. I'm gone.